What have we gained and what have we lost? Think about that for a moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Priscilla Perspective. Whether you're joining me in the morning, at noon, in the evening, or at night, thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. In part one of Then and Now, we looked back at where we've come from. We reflected on history, the progress we've made, and the lessons that have shaped us. Today, I'd like to continue that conversation. Let's compare then and now honestly. This isn't about deciding whether one generation was better than another. It's about understanding what we can learn from both. When many of us think about years gone by, we remember families gathering around the dinner table, neighbors checking on one another, children playing outside until the street lights came on, and communities that often felt more connected. That doesn't mean life was perfect. Every generation has experienced its own struggles, and every era has left behind lessons worth remembering. Today, we've gained opportunities that previous generations could only imagine. Advances in medicine, education, communication, and technology have changed our lives in remarkable ways. Families can stay connected across the world. Information is available in seconds, and opportunities have opened for people who once had far fewer choices. But maybe we've gained so much, it's worth asking, have we also lost something along the way? Have we become so busy that we spend less quality time with the people we love? Have we traded meaningful conversations for quick messages? Do we really know our neighbors anymore? Are we listening to understand or simply waiting for our turn to speak? These aren't questions meant to criticize anyone. They're invitations to reflect. From my perspective, the goal isn't to go back to the way things were, and it isn't about ignoring the past either. Maybe the best future is built by taking the best lessons from yesterday, combining them with the opportunities we have today, and passing something even better on to the next generation. Because every generation leaves something behind. The question is, what are we choosing to carry forward? I don't pretend to have all the answers, and that's okay. My goal isn't to tell you what to think. My goal is to give us something to think about together, because sometimes the most meaningful conversations begin with a single question. That's what Priscilla Perspective is all about, a place where we can think together, where we can ask difficult questions, where we can listen with respect, and where we can grow not because we always agree, but because we're willing to understand one another. Let's keep the conversation going. What do you think we've gained, and what do you think we've lost? Do you agree or disagree? Tell me why. There are no right or wrong answers here, just different perspectives. I'd love to hear yours in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Priscilla Perspective. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And remember, every room has an elephant. Sometimes we just have to be brave enough to talk about it. I'm Priscilla, and this has been Priscilla Perspective. God bless, and I'll see you next time.